I do follow certain content on YouTube. YouTube is like me watching movies, watching TV. I have it playing in the background on my iPad, and I really do love YouTube because I learn a lot. And I follow video channels such as like minimalism, lifestyle, working from home, being more intentional, being more productive. And what everybody is saying, and it's so true, is that the world is changing. The world isn't what it used to be, a one income household. Do you remember coming home and your parents complaining about how busy they were or how stressed they were? Probably not, right? Or, hopefully not. But when my stepkids are home, when, I'm sure most of your kids, they could say, yeah, that's all my parents talk about. They get home so late, 7 p.m. I can tell they're stressed out. They don't have time to play with me. We don't have time to do fun things because my parents are in this, hamster wheel trap of working 9 to 5 and coming home, having to cook dinner, having to, prep, cook, clean up, and there's no time, but also being super tired all the time that all they want to do is go to bed. So everybody goes to bed early and there's just simply no time. Well, listen to me here. What I want people to start thinking is how about creating a different life for yourself? I know it's not as simple as it sounds, but you can take baby steps. And those baby steps are creating your own business. And I'm going to talk about creating courses. You can make money teaching stuff. Think of yourself or me. When I watch YouTube videos, okay, I'm watching them because I'm learning something. If a YouTube channel that I follow all of the time sold a $20 course where they kind of package it a certain way into modules, maybe extra PDF files that I could quickly refer to, that would be very helpful for me. And I'd have no problem spending 20 minutes to make my life better because I'm learning something new. You can do the same thing for other people. What can you teach and make money doing? The key here is I want you to create a good course, a proper course, a high value course. Have you ever signed up for courses, even if it's just $5? You open up the email or you open up the module and you kind of go, what the heck is this? Like, I could have just binge watched all of your YouTube videos and it's the same thing. Why did I pay? Sure, it's only $5 for this course, but that was a waste of time. I teach my students how to create proper courses, but to also be excited about working. And that's the fun part. When you're teaching somebody something, when you're developing courses and selling courses where you're teaching something, you're teaching it because you like to do it. You're not going to teach something you don't want to teach, right? Like I know how to clean my house. Am I the best at it? No, but I know how to do it. Am I going to teach it? No, because that doesn't excite me. I've been a dental professional since I was 19, and that still excites me. That inspires me to inspire students coming into this. I love teaching my dental hygiene and dental assisting students everything that has to do with dental, everything they learn in school, plus everything they're going to learn being in the real world working for a dental office. I truly love it and I'm passionate about it. And this is where I make most of my money teaching and helping dental hygiene and dental assisting students. But please remember, I didn't start making $100,000 a year my first year. These things take time. It took time for me to develop the courses. It took time for me to make mistakes. It took time for me to learn how to talk on camera. What's the best webcam but for a good price? Do I need a webcam? Can I just use the one on my laptop? What's the best video editing software? Do I need to edit videos? How do I make thumbnails? Do I have to pay to make thumbnails for my YouTube videos? How do I upload to YouTube? All of these things I had to learn on my own because back when I first started creating courses, which is when I was 19 years old, by the way, about 20 years ago, we didn't have YouTube. So I kind of had to learn everything on my own, but you are all probably feeling that way too. Like, well, sure, we have all of these things, but I don't know how to video edit. I don't know how to make thumbnails. I don't even know what I'm doing. So you need somebody to teach you that, right? I teach all of you guys how to do that. Even you don't have to pay for anything. Go to my Instagram, Andrea Online Coach. I have lots of free tips, advice, all the time. You don't have to pay for a thing. But the thing is, if you want to fast track and make money fast, create that course fast, yes, I do have a course for that. And it's absolutely affordable. I do that on purpose because what ends up happening is most of you, you know, you want to change. You know, the world is different. You know, you need to make more money. Maybe you want to lean into a one income household, whether it be you making the income or the other person. I always say it depends on who likes their job more. Wouldn't it be nice if your spouse or partner hated their job? Like they just didn't ever get into an occupation where they like it. Wouldn't it be nice to say to them, you know what, you can quit because I love what I do. In addition to that, I'm going to teach online and make even more money. Maybe you have to spend a little bit less because it's a one income household, but you can absolutely do it. But the only way to do it, right, is to bring in more money. How are you going to bring in more money? It's not for working for the boss. Unless you want to work harder, work more hours, and never be home. The key to making more money is to work for yourself, create your own business. How I think things are going to work eventually are people are going to come to YouTube to learn something. They're going to learn what they need to learn to fast track or what they need to learn to make more money themselves. And everybody has to teach them. There has to be people to teach them these things, and that's going to be you. So, what could you talk about all day, every day, and you're passionate about it? You don't have to be the most expert at it, but you have to know a little bit more than your average person. Maybe you have to take a course on what you want to teach to just learn a little bit more and to be that step ahead. There's nothing wrong with that. But what you need is to figure out what you want to teach, what you could talk about forever, and start writing things down and create a plan. What most people do is they think about it and then they go, that's not for me. I can't do it. It's not going to work. And they don't even start. So they think something's wrong with them, or they think something's wrong with me because I haven't been able to teach them properly how to start and create their own courses to make money. But the thing is, they didn't do the homework, they didn't do the steps. When I tell them, if you can hop on camera on YouTube and explain and teach what you want to teach to eventually sell your courses, that will sell the courses so much faster. People think, oh, well, nobody wants to see me. Nobody wants to hear about me. Yes, they do. They want to know who they're buying from. So, in the courses that I do sell, teaching you how to create your own business, especially my latest course, how to create your own course in one weekend. So, 3 days essentially, a Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. You can do that in one weekend, but there's steps to follow inside the modules, right? But I teach you guys everything you have to know. All of these questions that you're thinking right now, guess what? I answer them for you, and I'm always here for you. But you have to do some work first. Think of what you want to teach and also get re inspired. What would it feel like to have a one income household? Meaning one person's working and the other person is handling things around the house, pickups, drop offs, dinner, laundry, cleaning. So after work, everybody can relax because it's all been done during the day. It sounds funny, you guys, but things were less stressful. Things were less busy back then. But you have to make the money to be able to do that. Maybe you can be that person to make the money. And the best part is, if I haven't mentioned it yet, is you're going to love it. You're going to love what you do. I say it all the time. I could not work 9 to 5 for somebody else. You could not pay me extra to work 9 to 5 for somebody else. But I will work no problem 12 hours a day if I'm creating a course, if I'm in focus mode, and it doesn't even bother me. I can work 12 hours for myself, making my money, and I love it. You'll never hear me complain. I can sit outside on my laptop in the summertime creating a course. Literally, I can. How awesome is that? You're getting your sun in. You're, able to prep lunch early because you can take off whenever you want. You can take an hour off just to prep dinner for later and then get back into it. It's truly an amazing thing. I went from being a full-time dental hygienist to a content creator to creating courses, and I make more money now than I ever have. I do still see patients part-time because I truly love it. I love it. but I make more money creating courses and selling courses than I do even seeing patients. Yeah, think about that. It's pretty cool, right? So, what you need to do is get inspired. You can do this. Don't take no for an answer. Start doing some homework, figuring out what you want. Follow me on Instagram, Andrea Online Coach. Just binge watch everything that I have there. Binge watch all of my YouTube videos. You don't have to pay for a thing. Reach out to me, email me, message me on Instagram. I can help you. You don't have to pay for a thing, right? That's why I'm here. I am truly passionate about this. Thank you guys for watching. Click like if you like this video. This is a newer channel, so likes and subscribes really do help. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.